Hey everybody, what's happening? This is Shannon Kids. Welcome back to more Pokemon Reborn. Last time we went through the thinking. We took on Pokemon Gang in the Obsidia slums. We took on Kane in the Coral Ward, and we took on Zell of Team Meteor in the Obsidia Park and learned a bit more about their plans. This time, we're going to continue on to the Onyx Ward as Florvinia suggested. But first, there's a few things that I want to show in the Obsidia Ward. First, isn't even in the Obsidia Ward. You'll notice I changed around the party a little, got rid of the extra Pokemon that I've been Wonder Trading. Second, this is not the same Renia we had before. I was Wonder Trading and I happened to get something or a Roselia that's even more useful than Renia was. Case in point, Modest Nature with increased special attack. Always good for a Roselia in Rose Raid. Good, or near perfect IVs, unfortunately the lowest being special attack. That's still a workable special attack IV. And started it off with moves Absorb, which is now Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Grass Whistle, and Spikes. Spikes will be extremely useful at a later point in time. Now, I do need... There's a few things that I'll want. For one, if I remember right, there's one of my team members with something good for... Yes, it's Smoke that has a good thing, never mind. Anyway, secondly, this path down here is now open. This poor guy was trapped over here. Of course, he'll give us a battle as soon as we take another step forward. Also, you'll notice I renamed the Nidoran, and it is now called Noble. What are you doing back here? I think I'm going to this alleyway. You gonna stop me, boy? Starting off with Mincino. Mincino? I think that's its name. Which has Skill Link First ability, as most of these Pokemon will. Encore. Shouldn't be much... Yeah, no. I should stop saying shouldn't be much of an issue. That's down already. Trapinch, that can be dangerous. So I send out the Pokemon that's weaker to it. Of course I do. That's just how I roll. Yeah, no, I'm not going to risk that. Maybe I am going to risk that. You're kind of dead. Yeah, sorry, Smoke. I feel bad now. Sucker Punch. Trapinch down. Don't need Fury Attack due to your current moveset. Go along, I guess. Okay, good. Now we're going to use our mobile Pokemon Center to do that. We will have to stop at the Pokemon Centers occasionally due to lowering PP. Haha. But other than that, we're good. Oh, and there's one more thing I have to do. You remember that Moonstone we got in the Obsidia slums? I checked out Nidorino's move pool, and I discovered there isn't much you can... Apologies, I just punched my microphone. It's a bit lower than it was last time in order to avoid the powerful P's that were there before. Anyway, there isn't much you can learn with a Nidoran that Nidorino, that you need to have on a Nidoking. So, it's time to do this. What? Noble is evolving! And you get... Congratulations, Noble evolved into Nidoking. We now have yet another powerful Pokemon to add to the roster. Other than, you know, the Modest Nature, which can be dealt with later on, actually. But we'll get more into that when we get to that. It'll still be a while. Let's see, going in here. There's also wild Pokemon that I forgot about. There's a few trainers in here. This guy has the turtles. He has a team of pure turtles. Which I suppose I'm not going to judge him too harshly, but really. Turtles. There goes a Squirtle, and now he switches to a Tortuga. What's after this, I wonder? Protect, apparently. Now, if this game could hurry up, unfortunately, Sturdy slows us down. Okay, it's down. Next up should be Torkoal. Can you... this guy's theme is obvious. You get to use Sucker Punch. Barely dealt enough damage. You. Sucker Punch again. Sucker Punch again. Sucker Punch again. Okay, it's down. Turtwig is his last Pokemon. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That used to be his old theme. He used to mention something about Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles. Apologies, hitting my microphone again. I had a seriously itchy eye. I guess you still have to be fast on your feet. And there goes another one. I have a Repel. What am I doing not using it here? It's about 100 steps, but that should be worthwhile. Now, these two are also going to fight you. Messing around in our hideout? Yes, I am. She opens with a Solosis. I'm not that good with most Pokemon descriptions, so I'm not going to go into heavy describing of each Pokemon yet. Keyword yet, I will eventually. Flame Wheel, that will be perfect. Flame Wheel over Ember. And what a perfect target to use it against. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, and then we're going to take on this lady. I don't know you. That's weird, because I know everyone. Oh, you're one of those stereotypes, huh? Opening with a Spritzy. That is a fairy type specializing in attack. Or I don't remember. I think special defense? I'm sorry. I'm bad with a lot of stats. And there's some Pokemon that are rather obvious to me, such as Aggron being highly defensive. And I forgot to set myself on Do Not Disturb on Skype, so I'm being bothered by those notices. Up here is a Litleo, which unfortunately will run away as soon as you talk to it. But I know where to find it. I'll show you that right after I heal up and take care of something else. Right here, there's a bunch of Plusle and Minun. You can receive a random one each time you come into the alleyway. And of course, the Propel wears off. Thanks a lot, game. But I want to retrieve both... Excuse me. Don't cough on someone else. I wanted to receive both a Plusle and a Minun. Simply to have them there. Okay, now that Litleo. I'm going the wrong way. It went off to the Railnet. And it runs down here. Now, you want to save your game and make sure you're prepared for a tough fight. Oh, looks like the Plusle's temporarily on my team then. Actually, those IVs aren't bad, ignoring the less special attack. You might be able to do something, at least. But yes, you want to make sure you're prepared for this, because... You hear that? Wild Click and Clang. I'll protect the little fluff. Pokemon Abomination. Clink Clang. Level 35. For this point in the game, this is immensely powerful, and it almost one-shot Smoke already. And as you can see, it doesn't mess around either. Considering you're already down. I always hate this fight. Me first. That's going to deal some damage, and now you see why I hate this fight. This is one of those fights that I'm usually having to repeat heal on. Fake out. Psybeam. Except I just realized your main attacks are electric attacks, yes? But you have Mirror Shot too. But Amnesia. I think I can certainly out-tank you for a bit. Or not. Yeah, I think I have to do a quick soft reset here in order to do this correctly. Ouch. Good job, me. Punch yourself in the nose. Okay, I want Noble out in front simply because he can deal damage faster. Of course, every time you lose, this cutscene will repeat. So even if I didn't bother resetting, it wouldn't matter much. Let's see, do the amnesia... Holy crap on a cracker. Okay, heal up. Down goes your accuracy. Well, that didn't quite work out. Okay, flame wheel again. Yeah, I want to win this fight because it also gives good experience. But it is obvious enough it's a rather tough battle. I think Pandora should be able to handle it, assuming it doesn't crit her again. I think it crit her last time I used her. Yeah, this is going to get annoying. Cave Echo Stoli. Me first isn't going to work, so Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. That dealt a little bit of damage. Now let's get Stigmata out. Fake out. And I think if you can get Light Screen up, that'll help the team quite a bit. Smoke. Counter with Flame Wheel. Stupid move. Now, unfortunately, my best attacker is down, and Light Screen is down. But luckily, Stigmata is still here. Light Screen again. You'll survive that for sure. Now I need Noble to resist that and immediately start Amnesia spamming. That did more damage than I expected. Okay, now you should be able to tank a few hits. Especially if it misses. Okay. Or not. Coming so close, I'm not going to lose this time. Sing, maybe? Of course you miss. And of course it does that instead. And of course you miss again. And... okay. It's being a bit weird, but okay. Assuming it's asleep, I'll have time to do some things with Renia here, like get off Leech Seed. I might have this, might. Yeah, I'm gonna win this. Yeah, I won this. Sorry I took so long with that. Normally I'm much better with that fight. And of course, I sat there spamming healing items the whole time like a noob. Oh wait, sorry, it's Pokemon Mecha Nightmare, not Pokemon Abomination. Wow! Leo becomes very happy and joins you. I'm not going to be using this personally, but once again, I want to show as many of the event Pokemon as possible. Now, I'm not going to bother wasting items healing my team, and I'm going to shove Plusle in here. By the way, there's still a high chance of all Pokemon having hidden abilities. Oh, and here's the old Renia. She'll be in there for now, because I'm not going to want to trade her away. She's there as a memory. Okay. Now, there's a few things here that must be done. Like, in this house here, remember those two grunts mentioning they hid the daycare people away? And the key? Well, there's the key. So, if we go down here, back to the Coral Ward, we can unlock several of the warehouses that were previously locked. This includes this one here, which, remember that Spoink? That's here in one of these many crates, also with a C instance. If you find the spoink, it attacks you. However, it's possible to catch it. I'm going to try, but if I don't catch it, oh well. I won't really yell that much, because I don't want it anyway. I'm not going to use it, but it doesn't matter. So just hit it with a few side beams. Like 3 should do it, unless it's crits. Good. I'm usually very unlucky with critical hits. Then again, aren't we all? Captured. Spoink was caught. Unfortunately, it's going to be stuffed into my party without my consent, but oh well. Then, this over here. Someone is banging the walls inside. Perhaps they could have worded that a little bit differently. The door is unlocked. We can go in. Now, for some reason, and I don't get why, the event that was supposed to happen here isn't happening for me. But normally, there is a meteor grunt right over here talking about moving Pokemon. After that point, he will leave after yelling at you to leave him alone. Then coming up here, there is a Happy Knee hiding right here. But for some reason, that hasn't happened to me for the last few playthroughs. Now, I'm going to get rid of the Spoink in my party because I do not want a Spoink. And now, for the last part that I want to do before going on to Onyx. Right over here, in this warehouse. Why do all these warehouses have some weird innuendos? The door is unlocked. It's the old people. Oh, you're not with Team Meteor, are you? Have you come to save us? Alas! We run the daycare in the Obsidia ward. Team Meteor abducted us so we could no longer raise Pokemon of other trainers. They said they were going to impersonate us and start stealing trainers' Pokemon instead. We overheard one of the assailants talking about storing the stolen Pokemon in a different warehouse. I hope they get returned to their owners alright. If the meteors are gone, we should get back to our house and restore our business's reputation. Thank you so much. Or thank you so much, young trainer. Please, drop by anytime. Now, I think I actually corrected my mistake here. Yep, here's that Team Meteor grunt mentioned. So I guess the Ditto was the last one. All of them have been relocated to a more secure holding. Though I wonder where that other Pokemon went. You? Stop getting in our way. We're leaving now. Don't even think about trying to recover those Pokemon. And up here... Yes, I want to take it with me. Chad has obtained Happy Knee, which I'm also not going to use, and I did not hit Alt. And... that's the one problem with Fast Forward, you can get stuck rather easily. I did not mean to heal actually, I meant to stuff the Happy Knee back in here. So we can finally continue on. Okay, so in order to get to Onyx, you just go not to that gate, not into the Glamzonia. You go through Obsidia Park. Oh, by the way, there are several Pokemon findable here, including Baniri, which I said I wanted, but I probably won't grab. There's another part of Obsidia up here with, and this has let me beat this thing up first. Shouldn't be too much. No, stop saying that, Chad. You say that too much. And then it always ends up being an issue. Megahorn, you missed. And it's dead. Slash, that could be decently useful on you, but I'll wait till you learn Night Slash and replace Sucker Punch. Because honestly, I prefer that. Okay, up here is a cotton candy. Right here. This is Silphco. Ignore its existence for now because it really doesn't do anything. Right here is the department store. This does something, especially if you go in right here. Hello, may I see your member's card? Oh, you don't have a member's card yet? Please, take one. It comes with one sticker already. Stickers are how you get to higher floors. Because of the sticker, we can access floor 2. You collect stickers by doing various side quests, which are oftentimes rather hidden away, I guess you could say. Oh, and our first chance to buy repels, which I'm going to do, despite the cheat no longer being active. Because, you know, we don't want random battles to interfere. Okay, so now we go up north to the Onyx War. Finally. So, welcome to Onyx. This area has a few places of note. The Onyx Trainer School, which is up that way. Which is also the gym, by the way. The Game Corner. This is just a random hotel. And the Move Tutor's house. Oh dear, oh dear. I lost the key to my home. I must have dropped it somewhere? But where? I'll keep looking. I have to find it. It appears the Move Tutor is locked out of her home. We'll figure that out later on. But we've arrived at the Onyx Ward after doing a few side questy things. I think, after I show off the Game Corner, we'll call it an episode. This is a Game Corner. We cannot get the game case for for a little bit. However, a lot of these people give random coins. This over here is a multiplayer game or a PvP system that is deactivated, so don't bother with those. This here is slot machines, which we can't play because we don't have a game case, but I believe this functions similar to the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald slot machines. We have Voltorb Flip over here, and we have this lady, a lottery. Yes. Oh, we actually won. Oh, Renia. And for that, you win a full restore. Excellent. Here you can buy, there's a few TMs for sale over here. Attract, Facade, Substitute. And there's a few Pokemon for sale over here. Slugma, Nidoran Male, and Shinx. I don't really like to use Slugma, but I assume it's pretty good, except for its final evolution's 4 times weakness to ground. Nidoran Male, I have it on my team now, what does that tell you? And Shinx, I have used before, and I quite enjoy using that line. Not as much as some other electric types, such as Magnetric, but crap. But yeah, it's a good Pokemon, Shinx, but it's not my favorite electric type at all. My favorite would probably be the Magnetric line. Stop missing! You know what? Whatever. Beat 'em up. Thank you. Okay. Using Shinx. Goodbye, Shinx. Critical. Okay, now we've done all that. We've checked out the Game Corner. We've gone through Coral and Obsidia to do what new things popped up. I think we can call it an episode. So next time we will go up to the Onyx Trainer School gym and battle and work our way through it. See you guys then. Wrong button. Shadowkiss, signing in.